Hi guys, I'm here and I'm back for another video, and it's gonna be my full card storing video for September 15 to October 15. So I didn't expect that I'll get as much cards as this compared to last month. It's still like less than last month. It's still a lot. So yeah, and then we also have these bigger inclusions. So yeah, I'm not gonna sort these anymore just because they're already pre-sorted. So yeah, let's do this. So we're starting off with the binder that I don't really update that much just because I don't really have a lot of cards that I can buy for this binder. So this is my second generation SM Town binder. So you have BOA TV XT Super Junior and FX. So for today, I'm only going to be storing FX photo cards. So let's move on to the FX page. So I'm mostly complete with my FX page except for this Victoria card. Then for the solo stuff or like the other like non-group stuff, I have two cards. So I have two cards. I have a Free Somebody card and a School Oz card. School of Oz? I think School Oz. So yeah, these were cards that I was missing, and I found these from an eBay seller for a really good price. So got them. And yeah, now my FX solo cards are complete. So I'm hoping Luna releases a physical album just because she released a digital single recently, I think it's just digital, but yeah, it's called Madonna. It's a really good song, so you guys should check it out if you haven't seen it. And yeah, that is it for this collection. Don't really have anything really to add except for this one. Yeah, I thought I found this already, but someone beat me to it, and it just sucks. So yeah, let's move on to the next collection. So this was supposed to be my NCT and aespa binder, but I recently moved NCT together with EXO and then moved Red Velvet here. Well, just because I think space-wise, it works better. So yeah. So for Red Velvet, so I have a few cards for Red Velvet, I think more than what I usually have. So my Queendom albums arrived, so I have like 3 from those, and then some of the cards that I bought from like different sellers, just because I've been trying to complete Red Velvet's earlier releases first. So yeah. Ice Cream Cake is complete. The red is complete. The velvet, I've reserved an Irene one. I haven't bought a Wendy one, and then this one just hasn't arrived yet. So yeah, for Russian Roulette, I actually completed this today. I'm completing this today. So I have Wendy and Zoe. So I'm really happy with that one. The next one is Red Summer. I'm not even sure what version of Red Summer is this, but I'm just gonna put it here. So yeah, I got Wendy's Red Summer card. So yeah, slowly working on the older sets. Then the next thing we have is for Reve Festival, day 1. And for Joy, so the Joy Reve Festival collection is slowly, it's halfway. The day 1 and day 2. Collection, and we have some Queendom stuff. So I was really manifesting that I'll get Latte Reen, and when I opened my album, like I lost my shit when I saw this. And then when I also opened the other album, and then I got Mailman Sogi. So Sogi is my Red Velvet bias, so I was really happy with that. I think this is the more sought after card for this set for Sogi as well. I honestly love her girls card better. But whatever, it's a Sogi card, and for Red Velvet, since I'm trying to complete, or trying to collect OT5, any card really, it's a great one as long as it's not a duplicate for me. So yeah, then for the girls version, I have Wendy. Then for the solo cards, like there's so much stuff here. Solo cards, I have this for Joy. I wasn't gonna try and buy the solo cards yet just because I wanted to complete the older sets, but the seller of the Russian Roulette and the day 1 card was also selling this, and they said that they'll lessen the price if I buy like 3 or more, so I bought this as a third one. So next is for the bigger inclusions. So for the bigger inclusions for Red Velvet, I have a lot. So I have some day 2 stuff, the Queendom ones, and yeah. Actually, all of these are just the Queendom ones that I've released. So let's put them. Let's put the day 2 cards first. I mean the postcards. So we have Sungi, I really love the day 2 postcards. They're so like pink and they're all like pretty. And then it's bubbling, but I think like the thing will sort itself out. Oh no, something fell. And I have Wendy. So I have an almost complete set. I just need Irene, which is nothing new, but I'm actually kind of an Irene magnet when it comes to like the photo cards, but for the bigger inclusions, I don't really pull her that much. So next up is the postcard. So I don't have anything for the only line. Then we have something for Joy, which is this postcard. So yeah, I really like these postcards. Then I have a complete set for Yeri. So for Yeri, I actually pulled her portrait card as well. So I'm trying to trade that to any other member since I collect OT5 as I said earlier. So yeah, but I haven't had any luck in trading yet. So yeah, but at least I have her complete set. And then next up for the 4th bucket stuff. So I pulled Joy and Wendy. So I guess Wendy is here. Yeah. Forgot to remove that. Yeah. I have the Wendy postcard. And there's 4 pocket page. And then the Joy postcard. And then as fillers, since like the stickers were really pretty, I'm gonna be putting them here. So we have everyone here, but I guess what I'm gonna be doing is this one here. I'm not gonna sleep this is because it's just a sticker sheet. And I actually plan on buying more copies of this after like I am finished with like some other groups. But yeah. So yeah, that's a really nice filler. So for the bookmark, I pulled the Yeri one and I also pulled another one of this. So I'm looking for a trade for any other member. So yeah. And then I have this custom page that I actually bought before I found out I can like make these myself. So yeah, I pulled Joy's portrait card. We're putting it here. I think for the portrait cards, I might like change these out. But yeah, like no matter what, Joy is gonna be in here anyway. Since if I start here, so Irene, Tsugi, Wendy, Joy, Yeri, and then for the other way around, so Irene, Tsugi, Wendy, Joy, Yeri. So yeah, that is it for Red Velvet actually. Let's move on to the next collection, which is Girls' Generation. So for Girls' Generation, I have not a lot of cards, I guess. I mean the same amount as Red Velvet, but some of these are merch cards. So only these 5 are going to this binder, and these 3 are going to the other binder. So yeah, and then I also have like some bigger inclusions and bigger like stuff. So yeah, this one I think is special just because I'm completing some sets. So for this one, I'm completing Lionheart. Yeah, such a really nice set. I wish these 3 were different. Like if I can like change these to these, it would have been great. But yeah. And then next up is completing the holiday set. So yeah, I'm really glad that I'm like complete with this. And then for this one, it hasn't arrived yet, but it's in the Philippines already. And this Sunny one. So when the Yuri card arrives, I'll have like a full page for the all-night version. And then next we have some Jessica cards from her solo. I think this is from My Decade. Yeah, TTS is still missing a lot of stuff, so does Leon. Yeah. For Jessica, I have these 2 cards. So yeah, at least My Decade is almost halfway there. Then the rest is gonna go to the other binder. So this is my Girls' Generation on album binder. So for this binder, I'm gonna be putting away some merch cards, and there's actually like a damaged one, this Polaroid, which really sucks, but it was like, I don't know, it was my own fault. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to like live with it. So let's go to the merch stuff. Where is it? I think here. So I'll be putting this here, the OGG hologram standee card, and then we have the season's greetings photo pack. So yeah, as much as possible, I would only want to buy Yuna's, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with this year's season's greeting stuff. And then we have for the postcards. So I guess I'm gonna go like green first, because this is the concept that I prefer. It was actually kind of a struggle. Oh, there's an air pocket, so yeah. So I sleeve my postcard, so if you are interested in the sleeves that I use, I'll link in the description or in the comments the video that I did for the sleeves. Hopefully these fit, just because yeah, I wouldn't want to like cut anything on the video right now. So yeah, and then the 4 pocket page is for the Polaroid. Yeah, that looks really nice. So hopefully this SM will follow the same pattern for the following years. So we have 2 bigger postcards and then a Polaroid, so I can like gradually fill this with season greetings photo packs. So yeah, that's it for the Girls' Generation binder. I'm gonna be moving on to the active collection. So this is my active binder. Disregard the names, or like yeah, the names on the cover, just because I am indecisive. So first off, we have a Sunmi card. So I only have one, which I pulled from my 1/6 album. So yeah, that album actually didn't really come with any other like bigger inclusions, which kind of sucks. I mean, it had like a sticker, but yeah, I wouldn't really put that there. And next we have some Apink cards. I mean, Apink card, just because I only have this one. So I'm finally complete with one Annie. At least for my top 3. These cards are like so thin and flimsy, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm gonna try and find the other Secret Garden cards and work myself until Look, which honestly I can't even find anyone selling a sealed copy of the YOS version of Look. So yeah. Next up is something that I've added recently, which is Lovelyz. So this was supposed to be in my binder, which I stopped collecting the groups, but then Midnight Sun really just pulled me back into the Lovelyz rabbit hole, and yeah, I pulled some K cards from the CDs that I bought. So yeah, I already have the Sanctuary album, but for some reason I forgot I had it, so I bought it and I pulled the K one. So that's great. Then I also pulled this one from my Obliviate album. No, Unforgettable. The title track is Obliviate. I think this is version 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna put it here, just because I bought these 2 already. It just hasn't arrived yet. And then the whole reason for this thing, the Midnight Sun musical. So I watched it for her, Onyu, and Biko, and I honestly just really loved her in that musical. I mean, granted that she was the only like female lead that I saw. But I loved her so much in that musical that I decided to like pick Lovelyz back up. So yeah, this is bubbling for some reason. Anyway, and then for Lovelyz, since the trade-in sale, or like actually trade-in sale community in the Philippines for Lovelyz is pretty much non-existent, I'm just gonna be keeping whoever I pull and then try and buy K. This collection is not gonna be like a priority, just because there's only like a limited number of collectors for Lovelyz, and yeah, I'm not gonna be stressing myself out with trying to like look for cards that I can't find anywhere near me. So yeah, actually I forgot to put a filler here. That's fine. It's gonna be there for when I get another Lovelyz album, if they'll even release anything after leaving Wolem. I think they're gonna leave Wolem. I'm not sure if they're all gonna leave Wolem, but yeah. And then I pulled another K thing, which is this postcard from what album is this? Once Upon a Time. Yeah, I really want to buy the K version of this album, so I'm still hoping that I can find that somewhere. yeah, and just so I can like have more cards since I don't have a Once Upon a Time Cake card as well. So yeah, that's really nice. Surprisingly, they actually have like quite a few K inclusions. Not a lot, but quite a few. Then we have these photo strips from the Unforgettable album. So I have the white version for Miju, then black version for Yein. Miju, actually initially I was collecting her with K, but now I'm just focusing on K. Although like like I said earlier, any card that I pull, I'm fine with it. So I'm gonna be putting it in this one pocket page that I customized into a 3 pocket. So has like a slot for the bigger postcard and also a slot for like thinner bookmark type of things. So yeah, Miju, then Yein. I also actually bought case. So when I get that one, I'm gonna be putting it somewhere here. As long as it doesn't fall, I'm gonna be putting it here. And then next up is Twice. I finally moved them to their right position since I thought that, why not just collect Momo. And I've actually traded a lot of like Twice cards, although like not the cards that I was looking for, but Twice cards regardless. So these are all Momo. So yeah, really happy about that. So finally the first page is complete since I have her Twice Coaster Lane 1 photo card. So just missing the Christmas edition one. Then moving on to Year of Yes. Yeah, this one. I also like, since I finally like accepted to be collecting Twice, or at least Momo, I bought the correct colors for the fillers. So yeah, I did like an alternating pattern for the pink and the peach one because that's the closest matches to the ones that I have. And then for Momo, I have all of these like cards from like the eras that I don't collect. So I'll just be putting it here. So I have one fancy card. So for Twice, I don't think I'll be buying their albums. Although like it is fun to like pull like random cards. But they're releasing like so much albums and also like so much versions that I don't think it's gonna be like a good financial decision. Maybe I'll buy like one album each era and then try to trade that and then just buy the Momo cards that I don't have. So yeah, we have for Feel Special, Fancy You, and then Feel Special, I think. Yeah, Feel Special. Why is this so hard to put? Like, this is the thing with like some of like the old Ultra Pro pages. Now the card is crooked. Like the binding for like this slots are usually like kind of wonky. So yeah, I'm hoping I can buy new pages since these are really dirty. But I'm not gonna be like throwing these out just cause I just feel like that's wasteful. And since I'm like double sleeving most of my cards, I mean some of my cards anyway, most just like single sleeve, I think they're gonna be like protected enough that the dirt won't get in the cards. But yeah, and then I also have this gold card from Feel Special. I actually don't know if this is rare or what, but I traded 2 cards for it, and the one person I'm trading it with really wanted those chewy cards, so I traded it. Then we have a More and More, and then we have some Eyes Wide Open cards. I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna put this here just because it was following a template, but this thing, yeah, let's change this since these are like similar. Yeah, so when the time comes, maybe I'll add more pages so that each era will have their own like page. But for now, for Twice, this is gonna be it. Then yeah, I'll be keeping. But for like the other members, for Jonghyun, Sana, and Mina, I'm just gonna be trying to trade the cards that I have. But if not, then I'm gonna be fine with it since it's quite a lot, and collecting 4 members of Twice is gonna be really hard since they have so much cards. And next is I think On and Off. Yeah, so I decided to start an On and Off collection. I'm collecting JOS. I don't have any of his cards, but I've marked them out and I didn't expect it to be this much. And for Lovelyz, the trading market or like the trading community for on and off is pretty much non-existent. Like I tried looking for spin-off trades and complete. No one responded. So yeah, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be keeping the cards that I pulled, which I moved some from like my other binder. Yeah, I've had these two cards for the longest time, and then these ones I pulled, and then this one I got as a freebie from the spin-off album that I bought. So yeah, I think this is legit, but yeah, I'm gonna be getting a 9-pocket page. I'm so sorry for the state of this 9-pocket page, but it's just, I'm running out. I don't want to not use these, because I feel like that's gonna be a waste. So I'm just gonna be putting these by age. So I mostly just pull Ishon and Wyatt anyway. So yeah, I also have like a city of on and off albums incoming. So I'm hoping to pull JS from there, so I don't have to like buy his cards. But yeah, for now, it's gonna go here and then actually have a bigger inclusion, which is the Polaroid for MK from Complete. So I'll be putting a 4-pocket page here. So yeah, I'm not sure what the size for the We Must Love cards are, but I know Complete has like 5 Polaroids. So yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to like complete that, since yeah, it's hard to like be a fan of the group where there's no trading community in your country. It sucks so much. So yeah, so for now I'm gonna put fillers in my off time, and yeah, I really want to like start collecting JSs because the cards are kind of cheap, and also I really like them. Like On and Off is one of the groups that I've been listening to a lot this year, along with New East and Espa. So yeah, hopefully I can finish some collections, or at least like collect as much as I can. So yeah, let's move on to the next group, which is SHINee. So for SHINee, I have these much cards. So I actually have a lot, and these much bigger inclusions. I actually forgot to put this Unihard or Unistandy in my binder, so I'm not gonna get the binder anymore. But just know that I put this in that binder. So yeah, for this binder, I actually only have until here. The rest are for the other binder. So I bought another copy of Epilogue, and I was hoping for the other Minho card that I wanted, just because it's Minho. He's like my ultimate male pass. But I pulled the Taemin one, which is like the next best thing, just because Taemin cards are freaking expensive. Yeah, and then the good card, which I pulled this one. Did I actually? I hate myself. So yeah, for the sleeves that I use for these things, I actually have this here. For the inner sleeve, I use the KMC Perfect Fit sleeve. This is the soft sleeve. And then for the outer sleeve, I use the Pro Matte with the Pro Deck Protector sleeves. So yeah, they fit really well. So, and I chose the KMC one over the Ultra Pro one just because I think, like, when I was like looking up the sleeves, they said that the KMC ones were more consistently sized, or the sizing is consistent compared to the Ultra Pro ones. So yeah, I'm only missing these two, but I actually bought these already from one seller. They just haven't arrived yet. So yeah, collection is going well. And then I have this Taemin card, which completes the photo cards for Don't Call Me. And then I actually have another Don't Call Me thing. I have this thing, the Taemin phone card. And then I have another like inclusion, which was actually in the front of the binder. So I have unused slide film. So there's also another custom page, which worked well with this collection. So yeah, this one is complete. So for Don't Call Me, I'm only missing the group phone card, which I can't really find. But yeah, it's not a priority. Then for this one, I have a Taemin, Atlantis card. So just like 3 cards left, and I'll be like caught up. I mean, not caught up, but I'm gonna be finishing Atlantis. Then for Superstar, I bought Minho's. So yeah, as you can see, like some of the 13th day matching cards are like sprinkled in the binder since I use them as fillers. Where is this? Here. So yeah. So for Superstar, I put the back of this thing and like the 13th card just cause it happened during the 13th anniversary, and this one is actually Atlantis since Atlantis is a B-side of Superstar. Same with Don't Call Me. For the Japanese songs or the Japanese singles or albums, if they're a B-side, I'm gonna be putting it facing backwards just because it's a B-side. And then if it's like a title track, like for example, Sherlock, right? Did I not have a Sherlock? Yeah, this one. Why was I looking there? Yeah, so it's gonna be facing front, like just like the Korean ones, since they're the title tracks. So yeah, let's move on to the other binder. So for this binder is for the solos and the other cards. So for the solo cards, I actually have quite a few. I have these and then like the merch cards. So for Onyu, I'm putting, since he doesn't have a lot of cards and he has like a pitch dedicated to him, I'm putting the Midnight Sun cards here. So yeah, I really enjoy this musical so much, as I said earlier. And yeah, the cards are adorable. I want to complete Onyu's set, but if not, I won't be like too heartbroken since the cards are very similar looking. So I was really glad I was able to pull the two different outfits since there's two cards for this outfit and then two cards for the schoolboy outfit. Yeah, and then for the Junghyun card, I have this one. So yeah, only one missing from the solos. For Junghyun solo, then like only like a few for the OT5 ones. So I'm really happy with this collection. So really just looking for the other one. For Taemin, for Key, I actually bought something for Key, but it hasn't arrived yet. So yeah. For Taemin, I have the remaining or the cards from Ace that I didn't have. So yeah, Ace and Preset are finally complete. So yeah, let's just move to move, which doesn't have anything. But for one, I have this card, so only missing one card for one. And then I saw this Kino card for 350, and like Taemin Kino cards are like expensive. So I thought that, you know, I should get it and start the Kino collection, which for SHINee only, because SNSD I'm like done with it for SHINee. So yeah, maybe like keys are gonna be like a pain in the ass to find. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm just looking for more ways to like spend money on SHINee. But yeah, next up are the merch ones. So let's move away from the concert ones, and then yeah, these are the things. Merch cards. So I have Minho's concept card, and then this blurry ass card. Yeah, like I bought the photo pack. I was only really just gonna buy Yuna, but then I saw this card and I was like, oh, it's fucking adorable. But then when I received that, I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is it so blurry? But yeah, I mean, you know, it's Minho. You gotta have it in some way. And then this is I think for like the postcards. Where was I supposed to put this? Oh yeah, I was supposed to put it here. So yeah, I have the Don't Call Me hologram standee card. So I'm only missing the Story of Light one, which honestly I saw it and then I forgot to bid on it, and then it's gone. And it wasn't even like sold. It was just like taken out of like Yahoo Japan auctions. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. And then this one I'm gonna be putting Onyu, Key, then Taemin, just cause this top part is gonna be a Minho's part. Since I do want to buy his Jinro card in the future. So yeah, when it comes, I'm gonna be putting it here. Then the Atlantis stuff are gonna go here. So yeah, and then let's move on to the bigger inclusions. Just really just for the listing. So I haven't put fillers for the 4-pocket one, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna putting it in like off screen, off camera. Oh, it's bubbling. Yeah, I really enjoy these photo packs. I hope they do it again this year. And hopefully I'll get I wouldn't like miss out on the season's greeting stuff. Since I'm only buying SHINee and SNSD. So yeah. Lastly for this thing is the Don't Call Me Stanley. So yeah, I didn't make an awesome page for this just because these don't really move since they fit the one pocket page perfectly. Like that. So yeah. That is it for SHINee. Let's move on to playlist. So for playlist, I have these much. Most of these are new East romanticized cards. But yeah, I'm really happy with like the progress with my new East collection. Slowly but surely. So yeah, I only have like romanticized cards and then non-album cards. So yeah. So I was able to complete all of the J-Ron cards for romanticized, and then I have this pre-order benefit card for I don't know what store is this from. I think I'm not really sure, but yeah. And then we have another J-Ron card. Then I have this Aladdin holo pre-order benefit card. Like someone tweeted on Twitter, obviously, that it's only in news where like the group cards are like more expensive than the member ones, which honestly I agree. Just because oh wait, why is this here? I guess like the fandom in general just values the group card so much more since we're all like OT5 stands anyway. So yeah, and this one is almost complete. Just need the group cards and Mingy. And then this one is a sticker pre-order benefit. Then wait, where is this from? Did I skip? Oh, I did skip a page. So yeah, this Mingy, so I only need Beko and Minhyun, and then the other one, Minhyun. Then this one is Aaron and Minhyun. How do you pronounce Minhyun? I'm not sure. Then we're completing the unit ones for the new Romancer version. They're only missing the group cards. So if they were like being sold in the Philippines, I would have bought them already. But I've only seen these in Mercari Japan, and I kinda don't want to buy from there for now. Since like the fees do add up when you buy a lot of cards, especially since the newest cards aren't like sold in like bundles. Like at least the cards that I have, like the cards that I want. So yeah. The next up are the merch cards. I wasn't gonna buy merch cards, but you know, things happen. And this one is from W, which is what I'm putting here. Yeah, that was mixed up. But yeah. Then this one's from W era Stones merch, and then this one is from I'm in Trouble. Then we have this extra pre-order benefit clear card from the Concept 1. I forgot what it was called. I think For Good. Yeah. Then we have we're in Beckman Nation for Romanticized. I have so much Beckman cards. Like one. Well, actually just 3, but like I feel like I have a lot of them. But yeah. Like one complete page. I really love it. Then we have this non-Aaron, non-album cards. So I got this one actually for free when I bought the Minion and Aaron card, I think. Oh no, the Aaron and Beko card. Then we have Beko's Midnight Sun cards. See, I really like this. I'm not gonna be getting the other ones unless like someone is selling them for like very cheap. But yeah, that is it for the new East stuff. Then yeah, this one actually I made this page. So yeah, it fits the keynotes really well. Let's move this down. And then next we have some stuff from 17. Not DK, but I was able to trade some of my 17 cards for Scoops and Hoshi. So this page is finally complete. Oh my god. Yeah, I enjoy that one a lot. So for 17, I'm collecting Scoops, Hoshi, then either Mingyu or Dino, whichever I pull, or whichever like I can trade for. Then next up is for You Make My Day. Why is this? What? What? I don't know why that doesn't have like a card. But, you know, let's move on. We're putting the Hoshi card here. I really love like the outdoor 17 cards. Yeah, that's the right version. Then we have some non-album cards that I traded, like an after school card that I had before. So yeah, we have Hengare, Pure the Benefit card for Scoops, and then this fan club card, which I had no intention of collecting. I still have no intention of collecting it, but you know, I'd rather the after school card go to someone who wants it than to like be stuck on my trading binder since no one is buying it. So yeah, this one is in like yellow cards just because I got lazy. And then we have for Pristin. I was like the same person who traded the after school cards. I traded another after school card for Shion card. So yeah, some progress. Like I know like where to find some of these cards. I just haven't like bit the bullet and bought them. But maybe next month. Maybe in the future. I don't know. So yeah, that is it for Pledis. We'll be moving on to the final binder, which is EXO and NCT. So this is my EXO and NCT binder. So I have quite a lot of cards for EXO and NCT. This much for EXO and then this much for NCT, and some like bigger inclusions as well. So yeah, let's start this. So for EXO, let's get everything first. This one is from Winter Special 2016. Which one is this? Yeah. Here. So we'll trade this one. So only really missing Kyungsu's now. Which honestly, I've seen it on Shopee. It's just really expensive. It's like expensive for me. So yeah, I hope that this is focused. Then the War. Private version. Now Shume is here. Then Kyungsu. Yeah. I've made a lot of progress for Kyungsu this month. Then the Power of Music. Yeah. Then Universe. Still missing the forehead card. I saw it for sale for like 2,700. I was like, I'm not willing to pay for that much for that card since it's still on print, I think. Then Tempo. I finished my Kyungsu and my Shumen collection, or Minsok, for this set. I'm mostly missing Suho. Actually, I'm finished Shumen, Chen, and Dio. Only missing Suho for this set. Then for Love Shot, this one, and then missing the other one. Then Obsession, we don't talk about that. Don't Fight the Feeling, I finished everything except for the postcards. So I think this is photo book 1. Like the Kyungso cards are like so similar. Then the AR selfie for Shumen. So that's a really nice page. It's complete. Then we have the solo cards for Kyungso. Obviously like I pulled 3 cards and then I really just bought everything just so I can like be done with it. They weren't that expensive, so it just like all that I don't want to like be lagging on Kyungso's solo. So I'm putting the same outfit ones in the middle. So yeah, is no finger, one finger, two fingers raised. So yeah, like I know it's his thing, but like at least want like different outfits for the cards. Like I really enjoyed these things, and then we have like 3 of these. Oh, it's kind of annoying, but you know, my bias pick me. Actually, I have postcards that I forgot to put. So I have a Shen one and a Kyungsu one. Let's put it in the front. Things falling out. This is why I changed the orientation. Yeah, I have a For Life. I think this is For Life. The EXO postcards are like they're all different sizes. I kinda hate it. Like why not just like stick to like one size? And then for this one, yeah, that is it for EXO, I think. So now let's move on to NCT, which honestly I'm really excited that I'm completing Jungwoo today. So for the circle cards, I have these. So these are all the missing cards that I have for circle cards for Jungwoo and Xiaojun, since they are like my top 2 in NCT. So I'm really excited for Favorite. I actually really like Sticker. You know, it's like kind of like a polarizing thing, but I really like Sticker. Wait, which one is this? Is this sequel? No, this is Take Over the Moon. So that one is sequel. Put it in the wrong place. So yeah, Take Over the Moon. Then we have Awaken the World. I'm not sure which one comes first, but I guess we can see in the back. This one is red, so I'm gonna check which one is red for this. This is still Jungwoo. Oh, so this one goes first. So yeah, so for Dream, I want to get all of Chanla's circle cards. But I don't know. I can like also get Zenos, but I'm not really sure. Then for the cards, so for the NCT 2018-2021 collection, it's kind of complete. I finally have Jungwoo's future card, which was kind of hard to find. At least when I was trying to find it, and then like after like a few weeks, it was all over buy and sell community. And yeah, this regular irregular card. I'm not sure which version is this. It's just refer to this. I just refer to this as the one without the peace sign. Then we have the legendary, the head card. Freaking love this card. It was kind of expensive too. It was probably the most expensive Jungwoo card that I bought, but it's still like I think reasonably priced compared to the other NCT expensive cards. Like I didn't spend over $20 for this one. So it was like the last one that I needed, so might as well. And that's page for sticker, Japanese releases, and then we're gonna have a bigger postcard for Jungwoo here, since I received this as a gift when I bought his Awaken album. So now I kinda want to buy his photo pack. Yeah, we'll get that in the future, I guess. Get his and thousands. Then we have some sticker Polaroids. So I haven't received my sticker albums yet, but I bought it before the Polaroid event got announced. So I just bought these from like the wholesalers. So I'm only missing Mark, which is like no surprise since he is like one of like the more expensive members. So yeah, I'm collecting OT4 for this one. I mean, my top 4. So yeah, you like that, and then let's move on to Xiaojun. So I have this Take Over the Moon card. This is tie press. The seller didn't tell me that it was tie press. I don't really. I think the card back is kind of like different texture, but honestly it looks like the same thing as the other presses, so it's fine. And then Take Over the Moon sequel. Yeah, I'm only missing Take Off, which is gonna be a pain in the ass since it's really expensive. Then finally bought hot sauce. Finally. So I have the Cafe Dream cards complete for my top 3, which is Mark, Zeno, and Chanla in age order. For like bias order, it's Chanla, Mark, and Zeno. So yeah, I really like that. Then for the normal cards, I think this is the Crazy, Boring, Chilling. I'm not really sure. I want to complete at least Chanla's cards for Dream. And then since it was like a weird layout, since everything is like Mark, Zeno, and Chanla instead of like just 2 cards, I got some POVs or like POBs. I got the YGM one. So I got this under the impression that Genos will be in an apron as well, but it's not so. Anyway, it's a pretty card, really colorful, so it's fine. So yeah, and then you have Chanla. So yeah, that is it for this story video. This took a really long time, but overall I'm really happy with my progress in my collection. I'm hoping that I have like more progress with my K, and hopefully starting JOS for the next video. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.